Welcome everybody. My name is Tracey Valk. If you don't know me already, you are here on this call because you've either been invited by me or someone in my organization, and so I'm so happy to have you here. I am just so excited to share all about the new season and the new products with you tonight. And I can't wait to just get cooking and show you some of the stuff. So I want to encourage you to stay on till the end of the call. There's going to be some fun incentives that I'm sharing. The consultants don't know about these yet, but be prepared to write them down. Consultants, this is going to be something that you need to follow up with your guests about. And everyone who's a guest on the call, please just follow up with the consultant or the person who invited you here and just let them know your feedback, what you're excited for, and if and what incentives you are going to be participating in. First, I'm going to share one of the new products right off the bat in a fun little drink for myself, and I'm excited to show this to you because it can be used in so many different ways. So this is one of the products that we've had before, and it was a huge hit. I think it was only available for a month, and it is where did I put it? The Pina Colada mix. So this is a jar, and it is so delicious. I see people clapping their hands already. It's so good. It can be made into a pina colada. It can be made into a virgin pina colada. It can be made into desserts. There's recipes on your consultant's website. A little cocktail for myself to get us started. So I'm going to use our 4-in-1 spice spoon, and I'm going to take a teaspoon, so the small end, and I'm just going to put that in my little blender here, and it's just a delicious, sweet, creamy texture. It comes with organic coconut cream, organic cane sugar, organic lime powder, sea salt, and citric acid. So super good ingredients, delicious, creamy, and dairy-free, which many of you I know love. So to that, I am going to put some Malibu rum, automatically 1.5 ounces. So, but you can do this again without the Malibu rum. So, one little chunk frozen pineapple, and we're going to give it a quick zap. That's it. So, look at this. Isn't this so beautiful, these little vintage glasses? So, I've got some of our pina colada in this little dish. I'm going to rim the edge of the glass and just make this super cute. I'm going to put a little spritz of lime right in the bottom of our glass. I'm going to pour in my little cocktail, and I'm going to top it with a little bit of soda water. And here you go. So cheers. This is to start off our call with a cute little cocktail, a fun little summer drink that you can make for the kids without the alcohol, of course, and just put in some more frozen pineapple, make it into a smoothie. You can do it with mango, bananas, all kinds of things, and it's absolutely delicious. So that is one of our new sweet summer products. What I love about this is you can even sprinkle this on desserts, and it's just got a really nice sweet coconut type of flavor. As I'm going through tonight, I would love you to think about, what interests you about Epicure. Is it just using the products in your kitchen? Is it maybe that you've considered joining us in business before? Because if so, I would love you to chat with your consultant, watch how I'm running this event tonight, see how much fun we're having, see how great these products are, and how you can really create a fun residual business on the side. And it's sustainable income with Epicure, and I invite you to join me on a call this Sunday at 11 a.m. if you are interested in just hearing about the opportunity that we have with Epicure, and I'll share all the details with you, no obligation. So if you are interested in that, please reach out to me or your consultant and let them know that you would like the link for that call, and I will see you there. Another thing that we have at Epicure, we have free products for hosts. If you've never hosted with us, now is the time. It is a perfect time for all of your friends and family to stock up on their favorite summer products, try new things, and for you as the host to get free products after your friends and family shop your cooking class link. So again, if that is something you'd like to chat about, reach out to your consultant and watch till the end. There's going to be an incentive for those of you who are already booked or are interested in booking in May. All right. I'm going to jump right into the food, and we're going to talk about a few more things, obviously, as we go through. But I want to start by working on what I'm going to make tonight. So I'm going to show you a few different things, all from the new line. I'm going to do like a summer salad. I'm going to do a bit of a curry style dish, and then I'm also going to do something that would work on all kinds of grilled meats and veggies and things like that for outdoor barbecuing and all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to get started. I'm going to jump around a little bit, and after the call, if you want the actual recipes for anything, if you just want to enjoy tonight and you want the recipes, reach out to your consultant and make sure they have an exact recipe for everything that I've done tonight, okay? So, okay, let's see, where are we going to start? Okay, so we're going to start with something that many of you have already seen before. This is not brand new, but it is going to be part of my dish. So this is our multi-purpose steamer. All I've done is chopped up some potatoes in here, and I'm going to throw this in the microwave for just about 4 or 5 minutes. And there's nothing in here, it's just the potatoes. So I'm just going to get this started because this is part of one of our new products, and I'm going to tell you what it is in a minute. But first, I'm going to share with you some of our fun returning favorites. These are the ones that everybody waits for, like, for the whole year. The ones that everyone is always waiting for. Oh, Canada, yes, it's back. Yes, it's here. If you've never tried it, you should put it in your cart, like, right now, because it is so delicious. It is amazing on fish and chicken. It's amazing on popcorn. It's amazing on squash and roasted potatoes and vegetables. And you can literally sprinkle it on. You can make a dressing. You can make a glaze. It caramelizes in the heat, and it's just absolutely delicious. Oh, Canada, it is back. Now, teriyaki, another fan favorite. It is back. It is delicious. It is sweet and savory. It's sticky. You can mix it with the red pepper jelly and make an amazing glaze that caramelizes. You can just sprinkle it on top of meats. You can use it as a marinade. And as always, there's recipes on the jar. Or, again, go to your consultant's website, type in the seasoning name, and it will show you a bunch of ways that you can use it. So who's excited for these two right off the bat? I know everyone loves them. I have customers who literally buy Oh Canada by the case. Next, teppanyaki. This is one that came out for a little bit, and it was so popular. It was selling out like every single time they brought it back in stock for that month or two that it was here. It is, if you've ever been to a teppanyaki grill or a Japanese restaurant, it's very similar to what they call the yum yum sauce. You mix it with a little bit of mayo and water and rice vinegar and sesame oil, and it is the most delicious. Like, it's you can eat it from the bowl. It's delicious. It's got a salty finish because of the ingredients in it, and it's just heaven. It's amazing. I use this a lot on tuna and serve it over rice with the teppanyaki prepared sauce drizzled on top. Oh my gosh, delicious, delicious, delicious. We have our burger collections back, all of our favorite burger seasonings. The regular burger seasoning, you just mix it with meat, your favorite protein, a ground protein, and a little bit of ketchup or tomato paste. And to go along with that, we have our big burger sauce. This is the version, the better for you version than, you know, the big arch, you know who, and so easy to make, and it's absolutely delicious. It makes an amazing potato salad dressing. So there's that. There is the West Coast burger, which is delicious for salmon burgers, lighter proteins like chicken and turkey, and has a bit of a dill and lemon type of dill flavor. Just delicious, delicious. Also makes a great salad dressing or like a ranch style dip. Tuscan chicken burger is another one, absolutely delicious. That sort of Tuscan barbecue style flavor, and great on portobello mushrooms and all kinds of lean meats to make your own homemade burgers. So what do you guys think of this so far? Are you excited for the burgers? Who loves the burger mixes? I know that my husband could not live summer without these. He makes them for the guys at the fire hall all the time. A few more returning favorites. We have our Montreal steak spice. Think Montreal steak spice without all the salt. It is so much better for you and so delicious. And we also have a Montreal chicken. I just don't have it with me tonight. A fan favorite. People were so mad when the Smoky Sriracha sea salt went away that I think they had like thousands and thousands of complaints. So they brought it back. And it comes with a grinder, and it is delicious. A little bit of smoky heat, not too spicy. My son absolutely loves this. He puts it on everything, and just that bit of sea salt mixed in there as well, so you get that nice salty finish. Absolutely delicious. We have our creamy potato salad mix and our coleslaw dressing. These are both made easily. You can make them into a vinaigrette style dressing for either or a creamy style with a yogurt and a mayo base. So absolutely both delicious, 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 and perfect for those side dishes when you're going to a barbecue or you're having like a pool party or something like that. Those who loved our mustards, there is only one back, but it is the honey mustard. It was the most popular one. It is an organic honey mustard, and it is absolutely heavenly, and you're going to see me using it a little bit later in my demo. And before I get to the brand new products, I'm going to show you what I'm making and the Saute Pan. Now, full disclosure, this is a brand new cookware item, but this is the old version. The new version is even better. I just didn't have it in time. So, but I will share with you that this is one of our new cookware pieces. It is absolutely gorgeous. It is ceramic coated, so there's nothing coming off onto your food that's harmful for you. It comes with this gorgeous glass lid, and again, this is the old version, though very, very similar to the new one. And I'm going to use this tonight to make. So this is the new product, and when you hear the name, you can make it like the name says, or you can make it like I'm gonna make it tonight, or you can make it a whole bunch of million other ways. It is coconut curried mussels. Ah! Coconut curry. Who's excited for curry flavors? We have not had something like this in so long. People have been asking for these types of flavors forever, and I am so excited that it is here. It's going to be available in sets of 3 as well as in a few of our collections, and I'll tell you about those soon. And it's so easy. So of course you can make it with mussels. You can make it with chicken, chicken curry, and all you do is mix the package with a can of coconut milk and then add in your favorite ingredients. So I can tell you this, it absolutely smells delicious. It's just such a nice blend and so easy to make. So I'm gonna put this right into our saute pan, and I'm going to add in my can of coconut milk that I already, oh geez, whoops. See, this is where you can tell I'm not a professional, okay? This is when you can see that everyone and anyone can cook with Epicure, because those of us who share it, for the most part, are not professional. we just have a passion for our business and a passion for food, but like everyone, you know, we need help in the kitchen, and that's where Epicure comes in. So I'm just gonna blend the seasonings with my coconut milk. This is gonna melt down in a second over the heat. So I'm gonna turn that on. And then I'm gonna add my ingredients. So this is what the potatoes were for. I'm going to add in potatoes. I'm going to add in a can of chickpeas, which I already drained, by the way. And we're going to serve this over some cauliflower rice and with a little bit of naan bread on the side or pita on the side. And it's gonna be absolutely delicious. But again, you can make this with chicken. You can make this with the mussels. You can make it with shrimp. You can do all kinds of things, but the flavor is there and you don't need to think about it. That's how easy it is. So I'm just gonna let this cook down just for a second to melt. And then I'm gonna pop in all my ingredients, and that's gonna be that done. And that's it. Let's get to a few new products, right? Who's excited? Comment in the chat. Oh, so delicious. All right. So first up, ready for all of your amazing grilling seasonings and meats and veggies and whatever's going on your barbecue. This gorgeous set are Grill Boss skewers. So these come in a set of 6. They are so beautiful, so sturdy. There's a little Epicure symbol on here. And what this part is for, which I love, is you give it a little pinch, and when your meat is all cooked, you can slide it off the thing. So there's nothing that goes flying when you try to flick it off with a fork. Nothing falls on the ground. And what's also really neat about this is when you're grilling, because this is a square flat piece, it helps you turn and keeps the skewers from rolling around on the grill. So these are very, very exciting. These are $34.95 in Canada, $30.50 in the US, and of course they come with this beautiful Epicure case. Okay, so this is the Grill Boss skewers. Getting ready to make some of your seasoned meats and veggies and things that are gonna go on the grill. So let's start with this one first. It is Cuban Moho. So this is garlic, organic lime juice, organic rice and tapioca, organic lime concentrate, onions, oreganos, orange peel, cumin, sea salt, and black pepper. It smells amazing. It smells very meat. It does smell very meat-like, like it would be great on meat. So obviously that's what it's for. It's perfect. It would be great on pork. Lots of people are using it on pork. But here's something that I did with it. I made it into a dressing, just as the ingredients say, with some orange juice and oil and the seasoning mix. And I made a bean salad with it. And I served it at one of my recent events, and people loved it. It was delicious. So you can use it in so many other ways. And check these out. I made these yesterday for you guys. These are Cuban Moho pickled onions. I'm going to share the recipe with your consultant, and if you want it, you can ask them for it, but I can tell you, I have been eating these out of the jar, and they are delicious. It would be perfect on your barbecue table this summer. I've been eating these on sandwiches with some hummus and lettuce, and it is such an easy recipe. I had these onions ready in 8 minutes, and I had this beautiful Cuban Moho flavor added into them, and they are amazing. So like any of our seasonings, you can use things in so many different ways. You don't have to just follow what's on the jar, but yeah, I can't get enough of the onions. I'm literally gonna make them every single week, so I have 2 large jars for the whole week. All right, so what's next? So this has been around a while ago, like a long, long time ago. And I think I cried when it left, and now it is back, and it is heaven. It's called Bali Glow. So this is very kind of Indonesian, has like a very island type of feel to it. There's that lemongrass in there, so that always makes me think of vacation and just, you know, tropical food. And oh my gosh, it is heaven. And what I did with it tonight is I actually have already used it. So I made some rice in my round steamer that I'm going to use later. And I simply sprinkled in the Bali Glow into the rice, and it was just like, that's all I needed to do, and it's delicious. So this is definitely something that I would say just gives you that summer feel. You can just mix it with some olive oil and rub it on meat or fish or vegetables, or there's other recipes online with it as well. So it is. This is just a favorite of mine. And before we move on, I'm going to start my next recipe. So I've got my, just going to give my coconut curry a check here. So this is all melted in. It smells amazing. The seasonings are all blended with the coconut milk. And so I'm just going to pop in my chickpeas and my potatoes. Give it a stir. I'll put the lid on and I'll just turn the heat down low, and we'll just let that simmer away, and it's pretty much ready. You can add a dash of lime in there if you want. If you like things a bit spicy, you can maybe put a bit of Sriracha in there, but absolutely delicious. Check out the color. Check out the color. Look at that. Rich and creamy, and oh, it smells so good. I'm sorry you can't smell it or taste it. Pop the lid on and let that simmer. But you can see, honestly, that would take you, even if you had some leftover chicken, if you had raw chicken, you could pop it in the steamer. This dish would take you less than 10 minutes, and it would be done. It's so easy. So here's what I have here. I've got, by the way, this is a great trick. This is our quarter sheet pan liner. Instead of covering things with foil or wasting saran wrap, I just cover it with the liner, and then I can pop that in the dishwasher. So I'm going to use our new seasoning here for these beautiful pieces of salmon, and then I'm going to pop it in the air fryer. This is maple miso, and I honestly cannot tell you how delicious it is. It has this beautiful, sweet, rich flavor, and just, oh my gosh, it is so good. And when you heat it and cook it, it caramelizes, and it's just delicious. We're gonna follow the recipe on the jar, and trust me, I've made this on salmon like 5 times already since we got it, because it is that good. A half cup, which I don't believe we need, so I'm gonna cut my recipe in half. You need 2 tablespoons, so I'm going to just do 1 of the mix, a 1/4 cup of rice vinegar, and trust me, I've been using white balsamic or whatever I had, so you can use whatever you have, and 2 tablespoons each of maple syrup and oil. So I'm just going to cut that all in half, and our dressing will be made, and then we will pop that right into the air fryer, and it'll be done in no time. So here's the dressing, by the way. This would be amazing as a salad dressing. It's just so good. Okay, so I'm going to get my air fryer consensus. What are people? Oh, someone's saying she just can't decide.
Everybody's super excited about all 3. There's a lot for curry, a lot for pina colada, a lot for maple miso, a few for Bali.
Okay, so exciting. Okay, so I don't know if you're supposed to do this in the air fryer or not. Don't shoot me if this is not okay, but I'm doing it anyway. So I'm just going to pour this right on top of my salmon. And now, ideally, I wanted to make this in front of you all, but ideally you would make this a little bit ahead of time and marinate your meat or fish or whatever you're using in the dressing. And there we go. And then I'm just gonna pop it in the air fryer for, I don't know, 10, 12 minutes, I think. With the salmon, by the way, I've got my rice here. So rice, in case you've never done this in one of our steamers, 1 part rice to 2 parts water, and then add whatever seasoning you want in. If it's basmati rice, it takes about 7 minutes, and you let it finish when there's a little bit of water in the end, and then just let it sit, and it gets perfectly fluffy to finish. And this is seasoned beautifully with our Valley Glow. You can smell that lemongrass in there, and it's absolutely delicious. And you can do this ahead of time and just pop it in the microwave for 45 seconds to heat it up when it's time for dinner. I'm also, for our salmon bowl, I'm just gonna pop some broccolini into the microwave for 2 minutes, and then I'm also gonna let it sit till everything else is done. And then we will have a delicious rice bowl, and it's gonna be super healthy and super easy. So, all right, let's leave these up here. What have we got next? Let me give this a stir. Oh my gosh. This smells amazing. Oh, these ones are so good. Okay. So this might be new to most of you, but I think we had it a long time ago, and it is back. It is the shish kebab. This is amazing. Just marinate some meat with some olive oil and a squeeze of fresh lemon and the shish kebab seasoning. It is perfect. It gives you that sort of Mediterranean, I think so, Mediterranean style flavor, and Middle Eastern is maybe the word I'm looking for. What I'm gonna do with this today, I've got our quarter sheet pan and liner with the cooling rack on top. What was supposed to be a pita, so my husband bought these, it was supposed to be pitas, he got tortillas. It's okay, I'm not gonna get mad at him, because he went to the store, so what am I gonna do, right? I'm going to put a little drizzle of olive oil right on top, and I'm just gonna pop it in an oven at about 200 degrees. And just let it heat up and crisp up a little bit, and slice it into triangles, and we're gonna serve this with our curry dish, or you can serve it with the salmon bowl or whatever you like. I'm just gonna sprinkle it with that shish kebab, and it's just the perfect flavor and just so easy. That's all you need to do with it. And but this is great for those of you who want to even do like you can kind of do like a shish kebab meatloaf, and then slice the meat really thin, kind of like a dournier. It has that really nice kind of flavor. So I'm gonna pop this in, and this one is super exciting. It is a dressing for salads. You can also use it as a dip for veggies or chips or things like that. And it is a very new flavor to Epicure. I believe it's sort of inspired by some of our American family in Epicure now. And it is Southwest ranch sauce. It is so good. It's dairy-free, so you can make it with dairy-free ingredients. You simply mix it with some mayo and sour cream. You can put a little bit of milk in if you want to thin it out to make it a pourable dressing. And it is so good. My son loves this. I made it for him, and he was just dipping chicken into it, and he has asked if he could try this in a wrap at school and do like a Southwest chicken wrap with some lettuce and, and those tortillas that my husband bought. So maybe I'll make that tomorrow for him for school. But it is so delicious, and this is exciting because this is a different style of dressing for Epicure. Usually we have like an oil and vinegar style dressing, but this is really exciting, and it is delicious. I'm gonna add more veggies, and so I'm going to make a quick batch of cauliflower rice in our this is the other piece of cookware that we have that's amazing. If you don't have this, this is a great item if you want to host a class and use those free or half-price products to get like something a little bit more that would be out of your budget normally. This is the item to get. So I'm going to put a little bit of olive oil in here. You can, of course, use fresh cauliflower. All right, so I'm going to get my stove hot again. I'm going to just put in the cauliflower rice. I just buy this frozen. I'm going to add the Valley Globe because it is just got that perfect flavor to go with our curry. I don't know what I'm adding in, maybe a tablespoon and a half. And just going to heat this up and give it a quick stir fry and it'll be ready. So that's all we need to do for that. And a big trick for anyone wanting to get more veggies in their diet, their husband's diet, or their kids' diet without knowing, make some basmati rice and put the cauliflower rice in there. Nobody ever, ever, ever knows, okay? Ever. You got to do the right ratios. Don't put too much cauliflower rice in because then they might figure it out. But at least if you stick to half and half or less, you'll be good. Okay, what else have we got? What else have we got? Okay, so let's see. Oh, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to show you a dressing with the O Canada, which is, you're going to love this. It is so good. And it's a fan favorite all the time. So I'm going to get my 4-in-1 spice spoon back. I'm going to go back and find my O Canada. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right, so we're going to do a tablespoon and a half of the O Canada seasoning. Okay, and this will stay in your fridge for up to a couple of weeks. And again, use it on salads and things like that. But when you're done, if you've got a little bit left, just pour it over some meat, pour it over some chicken, throw it in the freezer, marinate some salmon or whatever you want, and you know, it's perfect. So here we're going to use that honey mustard. It is perfect, perfect, perfect in this dish. We're going to put in it's supposed to be 2 teaspoons. Okay, so I just did a little bit too much, but that's okay. It doesn't matter. It's going to still be delicious. Okay, so 2 teaspoons of honey mustard in there. I put in a full tablespoon, so that's perfect. That's okay. And then 1/8 of a cup of balsamic vinegar, and so let me just get that in there. And again, you can really use any kind of vinegar that you like. And a 1/4 cup of extra virgin olive oil. Just give this a shake. This is our crew, by the way, that is actually being discontinued, and it's so fantastic. I do think it's still available. You have until the end of the month to get it, so you can reach out to your consultant if you're interested in this. But there you go. We have our honey mustard O Canada dressing. It's delicious, and here's what I'm going to do with it tonight. I've got this beautiful bowl of greens with some strawberries. I am going to take some of these Cuban Moho pickled onions that I made with that new Cuban Moho seasoning. I'm going to put these all on top, and I'm going to do lots because as I said, I've been eating these out of the jar. Ask your consultant if you want that recipe, and I will share that with them. And we're going to drizzle this on top. And it's absolutely delicious. This would, again, make the perfect fresh salad for your barbecue table. If you want to add some nuts in there, you could add that. I don't know, whatever else you like. You could mix it with some spinach, and just like, it's so good. The contrast between the strawberries and the onions, delicious. So Cuban Moho and the O Canada and honey mustard dressing in there. Again, all of these recipes I will share with your consultant, and so if you want to make these things at home, you can do it after you're done here. All right, so let's check our salmon. Oh my gosh, absolutely perfect. Look at that. Can you guys see that properly? Oh my gosh, it's so good. We've got 2 things that are back, and one thing that is new, and these are our line of teas. So if you're a tea lover, or you are a like a homemade iced tea or lemonade lover, fresh, fruity kind of drinks without all the sugar and the caffeine, you're gonna love our line of teas. So this is returning Hibiscus Bliss, absolutely delicious. It has sort of a hibiscus, floral, fruity kind of flavor. Just delicious in so many ways. You can make it into cocktails. You can make it into a simple syrup. You can drink it as is, make it into a cold brewed Hibiscus Bliss iced tea kind of thing, or a hot cup of tea, you know, in colder weather. And also our blue butterfly tea, which is another fan favorite. People love this. It sort of has like a grape kind of flavor, a little bit like grape Kool-Aid, but without all the sugar. And that's probably not the best description of it for those who don't like Kool-Aid, but it's really delicious, really refreshing. And the fun part about it is when you add citrus, it goes from blue to pink. So it's really fun for the kids and super delicious. But here's the one that's new, and oh my gosh, it's so good. Look what I've made. I made it into a simple syrup. 3/4 cup sugar, 3/4 to 1 cup water, and 3 to 4 tea bags, and you just boil it until the liquid gets a little thick, and let it cool down, and you have a simple syrup. And you can add this to drinks or cocktails, or I'm gonna do a little fun dessert for Stella to come and try. She's been waiting all day. I didn't tell her what it is, but I'm gonna let her try this. And but it is pink lemonade. The pink lemonade, brand new tea, caffeine-free, sugar-free, just like a delicious, delicious light flavor. And oh my gosh, like so fun. Stella was drinking it just cold brewed without sweetened or anything like that. And just really, really enjoyed it. So that is something I'm going to be making pictures of these to just have in the fridge and use it in different ways throughout the summer. It would probably be delicious if you put a little bit of honey in it and then froze it into popsicles for the kids, made it into ice cubes and put them in your drinks, just with soda water. And anyway, so good. So this is the simple syrup, and I'm going to show you how I'm going to use that in just a second. Because last, I've got one more brand new product for you. And then I'm going to plate everything, and then I'm going to share some fun incentives with you. And that will be our call done. So is everyone excited so far? What are you loving the most? Last brand new product is a dessert. Everyone has been waiting for something like this, and I have to admit, I haven't tried it yet. So I can't give you my personal opinion, though I have seen so many pictures of leaders making this, and there hasn't been one single complaint. So it's pretty safe to say that everyone's gonna love this. It is the Berry Swirl No Bake Cheesecake. Who's excited? Who is excited? No bake cheesecake. First of all, I hate baking. If you follow me, you know that I don't do it well. But I can probably do this. This is no bake, and what I do love about it, it is a dairy-free mix. So for those of you who are vegan or dairy-free, you will be able to make this with some dairy-free products and enjoy it without worry, which is so nice. I've seen people making it with blackberries, strawberries, raspberries, all kinds of things. So there's probably lots of ways to make this, and I'm sure there will be lots of recipes coming on the website so you can try it in different ways. I saw someone do a cute, adorable in our petite pan with the cheesecake on the bottom, and they just sprinkled some kind of graham cracker type of thing on top and then froze them for little mini frozen bites. And just delicious. And you simply mix it with frozen raspberries and a block of cream cheese, and then some whipping cream. And you just pour it in and then freeze it, and that's it. There you go. Who's excited about that? And if you're new here, by the way, and you don't know, we are at Epicure 100% gluten-free and nut-free. So all of our ingredients are, safe for those kind of allergies. And, my gosh, the cauliflower rice is so good with that valley glow. Amazing. Okay, so I'm gonna make, I was gonna make one more cocktail. Should I make another cocktail? Does anyone want to see another cocktail? You can make it, of course, without alcohol. You don't need to make it with, comment below, what should I do? Should I do another cocktail, or do you want to hear about some incentives? What are we thinking? Yes, to a cocktail? Yes, yes, yes. But look at this gorgeous one I got at the thrift shop today. Absolutely beautiful. It just makes your drinks taste that much better. Stella, do you want to come here, honey, and do a taste test? Yeah, sure. Okay, she's coming fast. Okay, let's do that for Stella. All right, just be patient, Stella. And I will have something for you in 1 second. Okay?
I didn't want to be late because I was downstairs.
She knew she was getting a taste test at some point. She just doesn't know what it is. So, okay. So we're going to put a little bit of vanilla ice cream in there. Grab me those strawberries right there, Stella. And quickly run that down to the freezer downstairs.
What?
Quickly. And come back. Don't fall. So I'm going to do a little bit of vanilla ice cream, a little bit of fresh fruit, and you can do any kind of ice cream. You could do sorbet if you don't want the ice cream. Whoops. And then I'm going to pour some of the simple syrup on top for her. Like, how cute is this? Just to give it that little bit of flavor. Okay, so what you're going to taste that, Stella, and then just tell everyone what you think while I make a cocktail with the simple syrup, okay? So I'm going to just grab some ice.
Trying to get like the actual syrup part.
Yeah.
That's good. That's good.
Yeah? Really good. Kid approved, everybody. Kid approved.
It's really good.
Okay. All right. You're dismissed. Go. Enjoy. All right. So here we go, everybody. I am going to do, again, if you make yours really sweet, you can just adjust to however you like it. But I'm going to do a full shot and a half of my simple syrup. Now, I'm using pisco, which is like an Argentinian alcohol made out of grapes. So again, you don't have to do anything in here. You can use your favorite vodka or rum, whatever you like. Same amount with that. And then I'm going to get our amazing Epicure citrus press. If you have never seen this working, it's just such a great tool for, just making drinks or desserts, or using for squeezing lemon or lime into your favorite recipes. And of course, I'm cutting my lemon with our amazing chef knife. So your fruit goes cut side down. There's two sizes, the green part, the yellow part. I'm going to squeeze in this half of a lemon. You know those chickpeas I used earlier? I did not throw out the water from the chickpea can. And I know some of you are going to be like, what is she doing? But trust me, you cannot taste it. And it is a great way to get a beautiful frothy finish on your cocktails without adding an egg white, which is traditionally what they use. So we've got our fresh lemon, our aquafaba, which is the chickpea water, our pink lemonade simple syrup, and our shot of pisco. And shake it up. And that's it. And it is absolutely delicious. I'm going to top it with a little bit of soda water. Yes, other people are loving the aquafaba. Look at that. Look how pretty that is. Look at that color. Look at that foam. I'm gonna put a little bit of this on. Of course, you can garnish it with something really pretty, but it is the simple syrup that gives it the flavor. And cheers. Oh my gosh, so good, so good. Okay, What does everyone think? Are you excited? Are you interested in many or all of these products? Have you been watching me and you think it's time to jump into your Epicure business? Remember, I'm going to be doing a call Sunday morning at 11 a.m. for anyone who is just open to hearing about joining us and starting your business at the start of the new catalog, which is the perfect time to do it. You'll be coached by myself and your sponsor to launch successfully. And I'm so proud to say in our organization for 2022, we have a 100% success rate for new consultants launching. Woo! And that is just like, it probably means nothing to those of you on the call who are guests, but it's a big, big deal. And I'm just really, really proud. So, if you are at all interested, please let your consultant know, and we'll get you on that call on Sunday to hear more about our opportunity. So let's talk incentives. You stay till the end of the call. I thank you so much for your time, and I can't believe that I literally made that 1 hour on the dot. I can't believe it. Thank you for being here. Thank you for hanging out, enjoying our call, and learning about the new products. Thank you to all the consultants who brought your guests here. So I hope that you've enjoyed. I thank you so much for coming. I hope you enjoyed the food that we prepared. Here is our gorgeous summer salad with strawberries, Cuban moho, pickled onions, and O Canada honey mustard dressing. Coleslaw rice here. Remember those steamed broccoli I put in here a little while ago? I've got some steamed broccoli. Look at that. Look how green that is. If you've never used our steamers for broccoli, I encourage you to try it. It is so good. And I didn't put anything in there with that. We've got our salmon that will go right on top. Absolutely gorgeous. Delicious salmon bowl. So good for you. You can put some chili flakes on there, some sriracha if you like. And it's just a beautiful, delicious meal. Imagine sitting on a beautiful patio out back in the summer with a nice cold glass of wine, enjoying that delicious meal. Absolutely perfect. And then to warm you up and give you that sort of comforting feeling, we've got our cauliflower rice. Oh my gosh, I forgot about the pita in the oven. I hope it's okay. Look at this. Absolutely delicious. It smells so good. It smells so good. Okay, let's see if I burnt the pita to a crisp. Oh, you know what? Surprisingly, it's not too bad. Nobody reminded me to take this out. I can't be trusted. All right, so I think you get the point. It is a little bit well done, but we can just pop that in the side there and serve it like that. Like, how delicious, right? So there you go. We made, oh my gosh, we made dressing tonight. We made seasoned pitas. We made curry. We made rice. We made cauliflower rice, salmon, broccoli, 2 different kinds of cocktails, dessert, and I hope you've enjoyed. I am going to go and enjoy dinner. Let's put a little bit of green onions on both of these just to finish it off. And there we go. All right, so remember, May 3rd is the launch of the new catalog. There's still products left in April that you could be interested in from the vault list. Reach out to your consultant. Thank you so much for joining. Remember, get excited. Book a cooking class. It's a great way to have some fun, especially now when you could potentially even do it in person. And, if you're interested in joining our amazing, incredible community and earning some income on the side, earning some free products, or just having fun like I had tonight, please join us on the opportunity call on Sunday or reach out and connect with your consultant. All right. Thank you, everybody. Bye for now.